Across our planet, scattered like forgotten memories, lie ghost towns. Once vibrant hubs of human activity, they now stand eerily silent, reclaimed by nature. These abandoned settlements offer a poignant glimpse into the past, a testament to the ever-changing tides of fortune, disaster, and human endeavor. Join me now as we embark on a journey to some of the most compelling ghost towns on Earth. From the radioactive ruins of Pripyat to the dust-laden streets of Bodhi, each location holds a unique story, a captivating blend of history and haunting beauty. Prepare to be captivated by their eerie silence and the vestiges of lives once lived, frozen in time. In the heart of Ukraine lies Pripyat, a city forever scarred by the specter of nuclear disaster. On that fateful day in 1986, the Chernobyl power plant, located just a few kilometers away, became a synonym for catastrophe. The explosion and subsequent fire released a plume of radioactive material into the atmosphere, forcing the evacuation of Pripyat and its surrounding areas. This once bustling city, home to nearly 50,000 people, was transformed into a ghost town within hours. Apartment blocks stand empty, their balconies still adorned with forgotten toys and fading laundry. The amusement park, poised to open just days after the disaster, sits idle, its Ferris wheel a haunting silhouette against the desolate landscape. Nature has begun to reclaim the city, with trees pushing through concrete and wildlife roaming the deserted streets. Pripyat serves as a poignant testament to the human cost of technological disaster, a stark reminder of the enduring impact of that fateful day. Beneath the seemingly tranquil surface of Centralia, Pennsylvania, a relentless inferno has been burning for over half a century. What began as a seemingly innocuous fire in the town's underground coal mines in 1962 has transformed Centralia into a modern-day Pompeii. As the fire spread through the labyrinthine network of mine shafts, it released toxic fumes and caused the ground to buckle and collapse. Sinkholes opened up without warning, spewing noxious gases and threatening to swallow homes whole. Faced with the invisible but ever-present danger lurking beneath their feet, residents were forced to abandon their homes, leaving behind their belongings and a way of life. Smoke rises from cracks in the earth, a constant reminder of the inferno raging below. Centralia stands as a stark reminder of the unforeseen consequences of human actions and the enduring power of nature. Rising from the sea off the coast of Nagasaki, Japan, lies Hashima Island, a concrete testament to the rise and fall of industrial ambition. Known colloquially as Battleship Island due to its imposing silhouette, Hashima was once a thriving coal mining community. In the early 20th century, Mitsubishi Corporation transformed the island into an undersea coal mining facility, complete with towering concrete apartment blocks, schools, and even a cinema. At its peak, Hashima was one of the most densely populated places on Earth, with over 5,000 people crammed onto its shores. However, the island's fortunes changed dramatically in the 1970s with the shift from coal to petroleum. Today the island is a haunting reminder of its industrial past. Crumbling concrete structures are slowly being reclaimed by the sea, their interiors littered with the remnants of everyday life. High in the Sierra Nevada mountains of California lies Bodhi, a ghost town frozen in the throes of the gold rush. Discovered in 1859, Bodhi quickly transformed from a sleepy mining camp into a boomtown, its streets teeming with prospectors, merchants, and fortune seekers. Saloons, gambling dens, and opium dens sprang up to cater to the needs of the burgeoning population, and for a brief period, Bodhi was a place where fortunes were made and lost overnight. But the gold rush, like all rushes, was not destined to last. As the gold veins began to dwindle, so too did Bodhi's population. By the early 20th century, the town had fallen into decline, its once bustling streets deserted and its buildings left to the elements. Today, Bodhi is a state historic park, preserved in a state of arrested decay. Visitors can wander through the deserted streets, peering into the dusty interiors of saloons and homes, imagining the lives and stories of the people who once called Bodhi home. The village of Oradour-sur-Glane in France stands as a chilling memorial to the horrors of World War II. On June 10, 1944, this peaceful village was the site of an unspeakable atrocity committed by Nazi Waffen-SS troops. In a matter of hours, Oradour-sur-Glane was transformed from a thriving community into a scene of unimaginable horror. Over 640 men, women, and children were systematically murdered. their bodies left where they fell. The village was then looted and burned to the ground, leaving behind a smoldering ruin as a testament to the brutality of war. The ruins of the village have been left largely untouched, with the burned-out shells of buildings serving as a haunting reminder of the lives lost on that fateful day. Oradour-sur-Glane is a place of profound sadness and reflection, a stark reminder of the darkest chapter in human history. Deep in the Namib Desert of Namibia lies Kolmanskop, a ghost town slowly being reclaimed by the sands of time. Established in the early 20th century after the discovery of diamonds in the area, Kolmanskop quickly transformed from a barren outpost into a bustling town. German miners flocked to the area, eager to make their fortune. And soon Kolmanskop boasted all the trappings of a prosperous German town, including a hospital, school, theater, and even a casino. However, the diamond boom was short-lived. As the easily accessible diamonds were depleted and new deposits were discovered further south, Kolmanskop's fortunes began to decline. By the 1950s, the town was completely abandoned, its buildings left to the mercy of the desert winds. Today, Kolmanskop is a popular tourist destination, drawing visitors eager to witness the surreal sight of sand-filled buildings and deserted streets. Perched precariously atop a steep cliff in southern Italy, Krakow is a ghost town that has been ravaged by natural disasters for centuries. Founded in the 11th century, Krakow has a long and tumultuous history, marked by earthquakes, landslides, and poverty. Despite these challenges, the town flourished for centuries, its inhabitants carving out a living from the unforgiving terrain. However, in the 20th century, a series of natural disasters proved too much for Krakow to bear. A severe drought in the 1960s forced many residents to abandon their homes, and a series of earthquakes in the 1970s and 1980s caused widespread damage, making the town uninhabitable. Today, Krakow is a ghost town, its crumbling buildings clinging precariously to the hillside, a testament to the power of nature and the resilience of the human spirit. The town has become a popular filming location, its eerie beauty serving as a backdrop for films such as The Passion of the Christ and Quantum of Solace. High above the Arctic Circle on the Norwegian archipelago of Svalbard lies Pyramiden, a ghost town that offers a haunting glimpse into a forgotten era. Established by Sweden in 1910 and sold to the Soviet Union in 1927, Pyramiden was a coal mining town designed to showcase the success of Soviet communism. No expense was spared in creating a model socialist community, complete with a library, theater, swimming pool, and even a concert hall. Life in Pyramiden was carefully orchestrated, with residents enjoying a high standard of living and access to amenities unheard of in many parts of the Soviet Union. However, the town's isolation and the challenges of life in the Arctic took their toll. In 1998, the mine closed and the town was hastily abandoned, its buildings left largely intact as if frozen in time. Once a bustling tourist destination, Varosha, Cyprus, now stands frozen in time, a stark reminder of the island's turbulent past. In 1974, following the Turkish invasion of Cyprus, Varosha, a popular seaside resort town, became a casualty of the conflict. As Turkish troops advanced, the city's Greek Cypriot inhabitants fled their homes, leaving behind their belongings and a way of life. For decades, the city has remained frozen in time, its high-rise hotels and apartment blocks standing empty, their facades crumbling under the relentless Mediterranean sun. Despite numerous attempts to reach a settlement that would allow for the return of Varosha to its former inhabitants, the city remains a ghost town, a poignant symbol of the enduring legacy of conflict and division. Nestled in a picturesque valley near Fethiye, Turkey, lies Kayaköy, a ghost town that bears witness to a turbulent period in history. Once a thriving Greek Orthodox village known as Levisi, Kayaköy was home to a vibrant community of Greek speakers for centuries. However, the winds of change swept through the region in the aftermath of World War I and the subsequent Greco-Turkish War. In 1923, as part of the population exchange between Greece and Turkey, the Greek inhabitants of Kayaköy were forced to leave their homes and relocate to Greece. In their place came Turkish refugees from Greece, but they struggled to adapt to the unfamiliar surroundings and agricultural practices. Today, Kayaköy stands as a poignant reminder of the human cost of conflict and displacement. From the radioactive ruins of Pripyat to the sand-swept streets of Kolmanskop, each of these ghost towns offers a unique glimpse into the past, a poignant reminder of the ever-changing tides of human history. Whether abandoned due to disaster, economic collapse, or political upheaval, these deserted settlements continue to captivate our imaginations, prompting us to reflect on the forces that shape our world and the enduring legacy of human endeavor. Their silence speaks volumes, their crumbling walls whispering tales of lives lived and lost, of dreams realized and shattered. If you've been captivated by these eerie tales and the allure of the abandoned, be sure to like this video, leave a comment below and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating explorations into the world's most intriguing places.